Good evening, Sage fans, and welcome to another night of Sages basketball, where Monticello is at Auburn taking on the Trojans. Both teams come in here 1-1. I'm David Wells along with Dick Montgomery.
Good evening, folks.
And the starting lineup for the Sages: number 5, Clay Becker; number 14, Noah Freeman; number 21, Zach Fisher; number 22, Daniel Peterson; and number 24, Daniel Codwell.
The Auburn Trojans, they come in here. They're missing one of their better players. Just injured, broke his finger on last Friday night. In the first game of the season, Tristan Weaver is not going to be here tonight, but starting out here for them be number 5, Drew Points. He's a 5'10 junior. Number 15 is Ben Johnson. He's a sophomore, stands at 6'1". Number 22, Scott McDermott, senior at 6'4". Everett Stevens, number 23, senior, 6'4". And Cooper Eaker, number 33, he's a senior. So they got 3 seniors, and Cooper Eaker is 6'5". It's their tallest man in the middle. Clay Becker bring it up in the middle for our Sages against Everett Stevens. Again, we're over here in Auburn, just south of Springfield, Illinois a little bit. We've had a home and home with this club for about 4, maybe 5 years in a row. Tip goes wide. Ben Johnson all the way back in the hands of the smallest man on the court. Drew Points brings it up for the Auburn Trojans. Again, Trojans without one of their better players. Quick turnover. Nice defense out front. Forced turnover by the Sages. That's Noah Freeman bringing it down the far left side. A lot of ball pressure by Auburn. Could have been a 5-second call. Was not. Daniel Caldwell, a lot of pressure. So Auburn's already, they are man-to-man. They're sagging on the weak side. And they forced a turnover over here. Daniel Peterson got tied up. Whistles blow. So Daniel gets his first, David.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a foul there.
Well, no, I didn't either, but. Auburn, second possession. Each team's had one possession, came up empty. One possession apiece, one turnover apiece. Loose ball rebound. Clay Becker had it in his paws, but couldn't retrieve that thing. Feed down low. Peterson, nice defense. Couldn't quite cut off the baseline, though. And that basket is good by McDermott. Scott McDermott. So Auburn draws first blood, 2-0. Sage is coming off of a nice win the other night over Bismarck, hitting a 76-54 victory for the Sages. Deep shot. Fisher wastes no time. That one off the side of the rim, no good. Zach Fisher had a whale of a night the other evening. He was our second leading scorer, following Noah Freeman, who had 21. For him, it was a season best. Of course, it's early in the season, and a career best as well as for Zach Fisher. I believe he had 17 or 18, David. Oh, nice feed inside, little pick and roll. They made it look easy, did they?
Yes, they did.
Justin Jorgen in the game went in there and scored down low.
Fouls on number 15 for the Trojans, his first, team's first.
I apologize, that basket was by Cooper Eaker. Called the wrong number. Auburn up 4-0 early. Slow start to this game, a lot of defensive pressure. Now Auburn has switched over to a zone. They switched from man-to-man to zone. They're in a trapping zone where they're trapping on the corners, on the sides. Caldwell, deep ball. Side of the rim, no good. Daniel likes that 3 ball. He was open. This space, Zach Fisher. 3 threes, 0 for 3 from beyond for the Sages early on in this one. That's Auburn's Drew Points with it out front. Rotates that ball over to Everett Stevens. Right in front of your camera angle, right back to Drew Points. Sets of play. Sages are in their matchup zone as always. Noah Freeman attempted to cut into the passing lane, didn't quite get a hold of it. Cooper Eaker ended up with it. Turnover on the Trojans. Sages ball. Sages got a donut up here, David, so far.
Yeah.
No action in here offensively for the Sages. 3 distance shots and 3 zeros. Another pass out to Caldwell. So far Auburn is keeping Monticello out of the lane. A drive and step back is good by Zach Fisher, so he's on the board with his first 2 points of this club. The first 2 points for the Sages right about the 5-minute mark. First quarter. Again, Sages come in here 1-1. Have a chance to really change their season perspective this game by starting off with a winning season if they can pull out a W here tonight. Auburn throws in underneath their own bucket. Quick feed, quick shot, air ball, put back, offensive rebound, second offensive rebound, fought for. So far the Auburn Trojans are controlling the glass on the interior. If there wasn't any grass down there, they'd be controlling that as well.
It'd be nice and stomped.
Right now they're just controlling the hardwood surrounding the rim. Slow moving start, eh, David?
Yes, it is.
Sages came alive in the second quarter and the third quarter of the game last Friday evening over in Dorothy Miller Gymnasium. Tipped out of bounds. Fisher tried to feed inside to Becker. Auburn is a pretty physical defensive club, David.
Yes, other than the Trojans are trying to throw it in and we try to step in front of it.
Well, but they're up both sides, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they're physical in general. Block shot. Nice feed to Clay Becker. Clean block by the Trojans down low as they continue to dominate this contest from underneath the rims, both ends. They do come in 6'5", 6'4", 6'4". They're three seniors, and they're taking advantage of that height early on. That three ball is no good by Ben Johnson. Fisher drives, middle, 16-footer for the rim, no good. One and done. Well, we're going to need some rebounders in there, David.
Yeah.
We are not having any success at all underneath the rim on either end, and it's definitely impacting this contest. Quick throw out of bounds as Cooper Eaker got in a hurry, looked for a cutter that never happened, and threw it out of bounds. Sages ball. Not very many points showing on the board, only 4-2 right now. Well, at this point, David, could be earlier in the season, could be the lowest scoring quarter for the Sages in the season, huh?
A Trojan just picked up another foul. It's on number 5, his first, the team's second.
Well, they're picking a little bit of those up. There's Freeman out front. Ball rotation, right, left. Fisher, nice coming off the screen. Nice job, nice screen, and nice job coming off the screen by Zach Fisher, his second basket of this contest.
Sages take an early lead in this game of 5-4.
Yep. Well, we're off that too. You know, the camera angle is really hard to see. We are really tight right on top of the near sideline here tonight. So, like that last play, you really were unable to see much of what really occurred right in front of the Sages home bench. Or visitor bench, excuse me. Daniel Peterson out front, applying some serious pressure. Cooper Eaker spends a lot of time handling that ball for a big guy out front, David.
Yes, he does.
He spends a lot of time with that ball in his hands. And pretty tall. Is not a true point guard, but yet they use him. They seem to go through him on most offensive sets.
The Trojans just picked up their team third foul. That foul was on number 22, his first.
Nice pick by Daniel Peterson. Great effort by Noah Freeman, but it was started by a great effort by Daniel Peterson out front. They're calling an offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Freeman, his first, the team's second.
I still won't take back. I still thought it was a very nice drive. Literally went through three different individuals to cut through all the way to get all the way to the glass. Nice job of forcing the issue. Tip pass. Caldwell got his hands on that one. Number 22, Scott McDermott, tried to do a little cross court. Didn't work.
Looks like they tried to tip it over to Coach Roy there.
Yeah, it ended up over in front of him, didn't it? Stevens with it out front, back out. Drew points. Back up front to the man who handles the ball the most, Cooper Eaker. He's double teamed out front. They're really pressuring him out top. Sages have definitely recognized who the scorer is, and he's going to take another long ball in front of the rim. No good. Rebound, another offensive rebound for these Auburn Trojans. Loose ball, fought for. Noah Freeman runs out, hits Clay Becker on the run out. No good. Clay threw that ball up a little high and wide. Quick down and quick out for the Sages. Trojans back quickly. 14-footer, corner, elbow, no good. Noah Freeman with another loose ball rebound. One and done this time for the Trojans. Quick feed down there. Fisher, another step back. Tell you what, the step back's working for him tonight.
Yes, they are.
Look forward, he freezes the man, then step back. That's 2 of them he's made like that. 7-4, Sages lead as we're getting close to the end of the first quarter. And again, the ball's in the hands of Cooper Eaker, shooting again. He sure has a lot of shot attempts, that's for sure.
Daniel Peterson just picks up his second, the team's third.
Well, you don't want to see Daniel get in trouble because we're not rebounding very well at all. And he has been our best rebounder, averaging 6 rebounds a game early in this season. Tip ball into the hands of Noah Freeman. I think Caldwell got a hand on that. Isaiah Flory into the game. Quick down, quick shot, up good by Noah Freeman.
Timeout, Trojans.
Sages up on that one, 9-4 with that quick breakaway. So again, Peterson in just a little bit of foul trouble. 2 fouls and into the game, Isaiah Flory. We'll see him for the first time this evening. Well, David, the Sage girls have had a great season so far. I believe they're 6-0, I do believe. I know that they won again last night. I know that Lane Buzan had 27 points. He had 5 3-pointers from beyond, as well as the Lockmiller girl had a good evening. So congratulations to the Lady Sages as they've started out this season on fire.
Yeah, and yes, you are correct. They are 6-0.
Yep. You didn't trust me, did you? I memorize these things, you know. Read the paper. Back to live action. Eaker again out front, the same spot. He certainly does control the ball all the time for these Trojans out here. So Auburn trying to get something going at the end of the first, and they certainly do.
With a 3-pointer.
Kick it out to Stevens. It's good from beyond. They close the gap to 9-7. Fisher drive up and over, no good. Quick shots by the Sages. Not a lot of time on the offensive sets, and again another one and done. As rebounding is lax, and 9-7 though, the Sages lead it. On the offensive end, they've scored enough. Game slows down, 28 seconds remaining first quarter. Almost throw it away over there as they throw it to big Cooper Eaker. Look like they're willing to just run this thing out. No, they're certainly going to try to get a shot, aren't they, David?
I would think you would.
They seem awful casual, don't they? They get it in the hands of their main scorer, Eaker. He goes baseline, gets a shot up, won't go. Flory with a rebound. Long ball attempt by Caldwell, I do believe. Still 1.1 remaining, though, as he released that just a second early, huh?
Yeah, he could have dribbled another one step.
Could have got another 3-4 foot ahead out there. So the Trojans win bounds with 1.1.
So at the end of the first quarter, the Sages lead this 9-7 over the Trojans here at Auburn.
Well, you have any thoughts on that first quarter, David?
Yeah, we need to start rebounding.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, I think we're pretty fortunate that we're up 9-7, honestly, because they really have dominated on the interior. And, I think it shows. We're fortunate we've made some shots when we have taken them down there. I want to say Zach Fisher's done a nice job. He's got three balls in, 1 3-ball, and 2 2-pointers, I do believe. And he's worked. That step back is working for him. He's got that 1 3-ball. And Noah Freeman has come alive, scored a couple of them on breakaways. So the highest scores for the Sages so far this season have started the game the way that they normally do. And it looks like the Auburn Trojans are all about number 33, Cooper Eaker, David. They go through him all the time. Trojans are ready on the floor.
Sages will inbound the ball to start the second quarter.
A little extra cleanup action out here. Into the game is Tyus Welter, inbound at the half-court stripe. Inbounds to Freeman. Over to Zach Fisher. He'll take a three. Comes off that screen again. In and out. Fought for down there by Tyus Welter. Nice job in there. Rebounding position. Just couldn't bring it down. Auburn feeds down low. Double team down low. Shoots one over two, and throws it all the way up over the standard. And over the bankboard out of bounds. Little extracurricular activity by the Trojan fans over there, huh, David?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I don't know if it had any impact or not, but caught my eye. Freeman, left hand, elbow. Bank shot, no good. Flory in there a little close. That ball came off a little further than he thought it would. Got a hand on it. Could not. Breakaway. Another breakaway. This game's a little ragged. Freeman, oh, I tell you what. Freeman might have, should have, would have, could have just took that free throw.
That shot.
Layup himself. Of course, that's easy for me to say in hindsight, but he literally had to stop because the spacing wasn't just right between himself and Tyus Welter. Very unselfish play, but to no avail. Still 9-7, Sage's lead. They go inside to Scott McDermott, 6'4" senior. Scott's got a little girth to him. And he'll go to the free throw stripe.
And Bundy picks up his first, the team's fourth.
Nice to see Bundy in the game. Ryan Bundy, number 32, picked that up. Dermott's wide right on the stripe right there.
Makes the second one, so it's Sage is still up by 9-8.
Zach Fisher feed out. Freeman thought about it. Pretty early in the shot clock. I'll see if they're going to drag the shot. Oh, nice cross court. Found a wide open Welter. Tries to feed down, but a little miscommunication between him and Isaiah. Isaiah stepped out. Actually, Isaiah probably should have went in because Tyus saw that. It was wide open all the way to take that to the glass. Isaiah just didn't quite see it behind him. Nice hustle by Ryan Bundy there on the corner, knocking that thing out of bounds. Pressure out front. Little Bundy. Back there's Drew. Points. Picked up his dribble just beyond the 10-second line. Nice pressure by Flores and Fisher. Nice double team, and they drew a whistle.
Foul is on number 33, Flory. That's his first, the team's fifth.
So Isaiah picks one up. It sure is nice to see that aggressive nature on defense, though. Pretty to see. Cooper Eaker at the elbow. Didn't want it. Kick out there to Nate Brewer is no good. Put back was. More rebounding on the interior by these Auburn Trojans. Nice rebound and put back in there by Ryan Bundy. So we traded the lead a couple times here. Now the Sages up 11-10. Full court pressure applied, maybe just on the inbound. Auburn brings it down quickly, gets a three ball and takes advantage of that, does Cooper Eaker. And they get the ball to him quickly, and he quickly takes his shot. Turnover, another turnover by the Sages. Pressure in the backcourt. Welter, Flory. Auburn with the 2-point lead now at 13-11, and the ball tipped away by Bundy. Feed inside, shot up, no good. Fought for it. This game is a little ragged, David.
That's what I was thinking
It's a lot ragged, actually.
I know it's still early in the season.
Yeah, but it looks more like a first game of the season than a third, doesn't it?
Yes.
And they just called a side step there, moving the pivot foot by Zach Fisher. Those kinds of things are early season mistakes as well. Clay
Becker comes back into the game.
Yeah, it's just a little ragged. The passing is ragged. The ball and more so the body control seems ragged to me. Noah Freeman comes out. Caldwell's back in there along with Becker. Stevens brings it up for the Trojans. They're content to move that ball around the perimeters. They have a cutter go baseline. Comes all the way through to pick the ball up on the far side. Bad pass. Nice interception by Ryan Bundy. Stepped right in the middle of that passing lane. Fisher, kick out. Tyus Welter, 4-3. Nice job, Tyus. Recognized he was open and did not hesitate to set up shop and let her loose. Turnaround, no good inside. Ben Johnson had it and lost it. Back in the hands of Eaker. He drives, oh my. He gets physical in there, got a lot of contact, does Cooper Eaker. No call, basket, Eaker, 15-14. Auburn leads this right now. 4:06 remaining. Second period, contact at the 10-second line.
Fouled on the Trojans, number 23, his first, the team's fourth.
It's Everett, Stevens, Daniel Caldwell to inbound from the side. Into the game for the first time is number 32, Aubrey Beard for Auburn. I believe Aubrey played the JV game. It's familiar. Pressure out front, a lot of pressure. Oh, nice feed inside to Becker. And Becker, a beautiful feed down there to Ryan Bundy. A nice two-man game down in the lane. Nice to see some lane action by these Sages. 16-15 as we trade the lead back and forth with these Auburn Trojans. Quick shot by the Trojans, no good. Ball is loose on the floor, fought for it. Hustle play down there as Aubrey Beard goes down hard, slides.
And travels.
Yeah. Good effort by a lot of people on both clubs over there. Nice effort. A hand for all. Hand for Zach Fisher as he comes out of the game. Pretty good first half. Noah Freeman returns. 3:30 remaining, first half. Feed inside, Becker. Two-man on him, man. He posted those guys up. They both went up. Looks like they got some skin.
Fouls on number 44, his first, the team's fifth.
So they will send Clay to the line.
Makes the first one.
Sages up now, 17-15 with that. One for two. Ryan Bundy tried to get it, but could not rip it away from the hands of Connor Barola down there. Quick shot on the inside.
Fouls on number 44. That is his second, team sixth.
Well, they're bringing in guys off the bench and they're picking up fouls, aren't they? That's that Connor Barola. Your coach is playing 9 deep, though, so he's playing his bench pretty good. Freeman, 3-ball, won't go. Welter just made one a minute ago. Becker better get out of the lane, make a decision. Clay does make a decision. That was a great decision. He pivots left, pivots right, cuts back, and goes off the glass for two. 19-15. Sages lead this. 2:50 remaining. First half. That 3-ball is no good by Drew Points. Caldwell saves it back in underneath. Becker in the backcourt. Auburn Trojans end up with that one. That's pretty indicative of how rough this. So is that. Nice play by Ryan Bundy, but it is kind of rough and ragged out here this evening, David.
Yes, it is.
A little bit rough and ragged down here. If you're a purist of basketball, tonight's not your evening. However, if you're a Sage fan, things are looking pretty good right now.
Right.
19-15 with the lead and the ball. Caldwell just beyond the elbow, tried to go behind the back and really knocked it right off one of the Trojans' feet. Didn't work very good, did it, Dave?
No, it ended up in the hands of Coach Welter, and he wanted to throw it back in and let him just keep playing with it.
It wasn't really behind the back, but it was kind of off the hip and didn't work very. Nice job. Tyus Welter comes out and gets a nice hand from the crowd.
You got to clean up a little bit of moisture off the floor.
Yeah. Mr. Beard was getting ready to throw it in down there for the Auburn Trojans. I constantly want to say the Auburn Tigers. I watch enough football. 2:18 remaining, first half. Sages up 4, 19-15. Full court pressure now. Auburn's broken. We applied pressure a couple times. They've had no problem with it.
But we just stole it there.
That's right. Mr. Fisher had no problem stealing right away from
Clay Becker up for another layup.
So Clay up for another score, 21-15 now. Clay must have 5 or so. Made one from the free throw line, couple from the field. I'll tell you what, how many shots has Cooper Eaker attempted? Wow, he just continues to throw it up there.
Basket good on the other end and a foul.
Eaker is their leading scorer with 11 points shown for the Trojans right now. 23-17, Sages at the line. The clock is stopped and a chance to build upon that with Caldwell at the line.
That foul was on number 5. That is his second, the team's 7th.
Okay, Drew points. Was it team 7th, David?
Yes, it is. Misses the free throw, but we get our own rebound. Basket is good.
We had a Trojan step over the line, I guess, huh?
No, on the rebound, we got the basket. We put up a shot. Then we fouled.
Oh, okay, afterwards. Ryan Bundy's good for the shot. Ryan Bundy put it right back up and in. That was an unusual sequence of events, huh?
Yes.
So did Ryan Bundy get the foul also then, David, out of that? Or the foul was on the inside probably? Because Ryan kind of stepped out to get that. That was a chase down type rebound. Well, Sages easing their way here away at 25-17. Again, these last 4 minutes have taken quite a bit of time in this second quarter. Out there for the Sages, Caldwell, Fisher, Freeman, Ryan Bundy, and Clay Becker. Inbound in the backcourt, Scott McDermott for the Auburn Trojans. They're discussing that same foul, that play right now, right, David?
Yes.
They're determining who got the foul, I guess, right? Who you got the foul for, sir? 3-2. So we got Bundy as the foul.
Which would make that his second.
Number 32, Ryan Bundy scored the basket. The foul was on number 5, Clay Becker.
Clay Becker picks up.
Becker. That's what I thought occurred, see, because Ryan Bundy jumped backwards, David. He jumped backwards away from everybody when he released that ball. And the action, the physicality action was going on underneath, and that certainly was where Mr. Becker was hanging. A little bit of full court pressure applied. Nice screen in the backcourt by those Trojans. Fisher and Freeman, the double Fs in the backcourt. Quick down, quick out, quick shot.
And that was a three-pointer.
Stevens closes the gap to 25-20. Becker out wide. They're pressuring him out wide. Cross court. Wide open over there. He finds Noah Freeman. Noah Freeman has no problem finding the bottom of the net wide open. Noah for 3 more. Nice job by Becker looking across. Nice shot by Freeman. 28-20. We're under a minute. We're trading 3 balls right now, Mr. Wells.
Yes, I noticed that.
Ben Johnson launches one from long.
But I guess that's better than doing a 3-point and trading it for a 2-point.
Oh, nice drive and dish in there by Freeman. That was basketball. That was beautiful. Cut by his man, rose up in the air, found Becker down low. Becker for 2 more. 30-23. And we let him go right to the lane, though. We break down on defense. Fortunately, they missed. Fisher's back quickly. Cut over. Freeman back to Caldwell on the cutter. Nice ball movement by the Sages. That was quick and smooth. Caldwell became the wing cutter off the left-hand side. Increases the lead 32-23. Auburn looking to set up shop here. Whoa, tipped away and stolen by Noah Freeman while the boys watching the coach. Great defensive play by Noah Freeman. And that's how we'll close out this first half, David Wells.
So at the end of the first half, it is Monticello leading 34-23. And we'll be back with halftime stats here in a moment.
First of all, good evening and thank you for all coming out tonight to help us recognize the Monticello High School fall athletes. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sean Reeder. I'm the new president for the Monticello Athletic Boosters. I have a little bit of housekeeping to take care of here, some thank yous, a couple of introductions. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what the boosters do for our high school athletics, how you can help us, and then I'll turn it over and we'll get on with the food. And on that note, first I'd like to thank Sean and Brenda Reeves and their catering tonight. Their catering company is God Family and Friends Catering. They've been supporters of the boosters for a long time. They do a great job with the food. And they make it really turnkey for the boosters to put this event on for you. So if you would join me in thanking the Reeves tonight. I'd also like to introduce you to the new board members. Our treasurer is Dina Clifton. Dina is in the back taking tickets, I believe. Our secretary is Chris Picorni. Chris, over here. And our vice president is Angie Bundy. Now, Angie has served on the board in previous years as well. The rest of us are new to the board, so there was quite a kind of changing of the guard, if you will. And I'd like to thank our prior board members a little bit for just making this transition as seamless as possible. Gary and Annette Usengate served on the board for a lot of years, and I and the rest of the board members really appreciate the dedication and service you gave to not only the boosters, but to Monticello High School by itself as well. I don't think they're here, but we can thank them. I'd also like to thank John and Tony Barkman for their years of service and dedication to the boosters. I know our hearts are heavy with the tragic loss of Tony, and that the Barkmans remain in all of your thoughts and prayers. But I'd like to thank them also for their years of service. A little bit about what the Monticello Athletic Boosters do. We basically support all of the sports programs of the high school. Coaches have needs for their sports programs that sometimes fall outside of the abilities within their budgets of the school to provide. They come to the boosters and we help provide that need. We support all of the sport programs within the high school. Examples of things that we have done include batting cages and nets for baseball and softball, windscreen fence for baseball, tents for cross country and track, portable fence for the soccer team. Recently we funded new adjustable hoops for the basketball team, golf bags for the golfers, bat bags for the softball team. Let's see, the ever-changing banners within the gyms for the Oklahoma Valley Conference. And this year, we also have funded a new Sammy the Sage uniform. Randy reminded me, we just also funded a new elliptical cross trainer for the cross-country team that allows an injured athlete to be able to train in a zero-impact manner in the field with the team so they don't become disconnected from the team. So we're excited to see how that thing works as well. The parents and family within Monticello High School can help us support the athletic initiatives within the school in a couple of different ways. First of all, financially. We give direct dollars back into the school, so your financial support is very appreciated. You can support us financially in a couple of different ways. One, becoming a supporter of the Boosters. You can become a friend of Monticello Athletic Boosters for as low as $25 and get your name in the booklets. I think Dina had some to demonstrate, or old booklets back there where you can see. And the sponsorship levels go up from there. You'll see the companies that have sponsored at higher levels. They have signs on the fences around the school property. They have larger advertisements within our sports programs. You can support financially by participating in things like the 50-50 drawing. Those proceeds are a large fundraiser for us, as well as the holiday hoopla event in the winter during Christmas break. Both of those are really big fundraising events for the Boosters, and so every dollar you put into those programs, they come back to us that we can then give back to the school programs themselves. With one note on the 50-50 drawing, I'd like to point out we need volunteers for football. We need eight volunteers per game. It doesn't have to be football parents. If you'd like to come and volunteer for a day, that would be great. There are 4 home football games this year. Saturday, the 6th of September, about 1:30 p.m. if you could be there. Friday, the 19th, evening game, 6:30 p.m. Be there. October 10th, and then October 24th. Chris Corney has a sign-up sheet. It's in the back table. So we need 8 spots filled for each of those games. If you could leave your name, if you're interested in doing that, leave your name and number. Somebody from the Boosters will be in touch with you. We certainly would appreciate that, especially if we could get that first game filled up with it just around the corner. Another way that you can support the Boosters is by volunteering. And before I forget, I'd like to thank all the volunteers that help set up, that will help tear down, that will help serve food. Buzz and David for helping us get this going. All your assistant volunteers like you at our events are what make them a success. And easy for the board members to step in and help pull these together. So thank you for your volunteering. The rest of you will have a great opportunity, especially in the holiday hoopla, to volunteer there as well. We always need parents and other family members to step in to take tickets at the door, as well as help with the concessions. So look for those opportunities, and please don't hesitate to sign up. This fall banquet the Boosters have been putting on for several years. It serves as a great kickoff to the fall semester, start of school again. Gives us the opportunity to welcome the incoming freshmen to the sports teams. It gives us an opportunity to welcome back the athletes from last year. And what a year that you all had, right? Bolstered by a strong performance across all of our programs, the News Gazette ranks Monticello High School as the #1 sports program in our area. That's quite an achievement.
Here's the halftime stats. For Auburn, they were 9 of 26 from the field for 35%. Three-point land, they were 4 of 7 for 57%. Charity stripe, they were 1 of 2 for 50%. Monticello is 15 of 27 from the field for 56%. Three-point land, we are 3 of 8 for 37%. Charity stripe, we're 1 of 3 for 33%. We've had 4 offensive bounds, 9 defensive rebounds for 13 total. Auburn has 8-10 for a total of 18. Sages have committed 7 turnovers to Auburn's 12.
Well, Mr. Wells, I don't know. I mean, I think Monticello's quite fortunate to have the lead they have. Mr. Sievers just said that, and he's absolutely right. 34-23, they lead this, but it kind of feels like they haven't quite earned it yet, even though 56% from the field is incredible. We got some layups there at the end. That made the difference. But overall, it's been a pretty ragged game.
Yeah, it has.
I want to compliment. I mean, I thought in the earlier game the junior varsity actually looked quite a bit smoother than the varsity on this stanza anyway, at least for tonight. And junior varsity won tonight, 57-43 going away, and they played a good game, didn't they, David?
Yes.
They are 3-0 now. So anyway, the statistics I don't think tell the tale of this one so far. But Monticello has an opportunity to start this season now and going 2-1 if they can hold on and continue to outscore these Auburn Trojans in this second half. Auburn, first possession, back to their Drew Points out front. Cut down there to Ben Johnson. Rotate that ball around to Eakers. He's their main man, or Eaker. Feed down low. Shot up is no good by Everett Stevens.
Foul underneath.
So Becker picks another one up, David.
Yes, he does. I believe that's his second, the team's first.
Everett Stevens rattles one off the side. You know, Auburn, 9 for 26 from the field in the first half. If they would have shot a decent percentage, what do we got? T on Coach Roy. Technical has been called, right, Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Yes, on the coach. So, little extra audio. Got that one, I guess. So Auburn will take it.
So that's finishing off the 3 throws from the original foul.
Now he'll shoot 2 and they'll get it out.
Yes.
I guess if they continue to let him shoot, which they've decided to do so. Well, he's making it count. Trying to get his Auburn Trojans right back in this thing. An early technical in the third quarter. Wow, and Mr. McDermott made 3 out of 4. Auburn now will inbound from the side, their own end, and they will have another possession as well. Clarification now by the Zebras to the scores table. Drew Points looking to inbound. Been dropped down low.
And number 23 for the Trojans just made a nice basket underneath.
Everett Stevens just got a whale of about 5 points, 6 points out of one, really was one possession. Nice feed down low to Daniel Peterson. Good job getting Mr. Peterson involved in this game, because we got to get Peterson involved. Daniel needs to get in this game. We need him to be the man in the middle. He has been started out this season a ball of fire, and I love it. I think he's such an agile, skilled player. We need his skills, as do our Monticello Sages here. Caldwell. Peterson back out. Fisher drives, tipped away off the hands of Scott McDermott. That's off McDermott on the Trojan side. Zach Fisher to inbound from underneath her own bucket. Sages now lead 36-28. Feed outside. Caldwell looks back, looking for a cutter. Fisher cuts all the way through. Freeman beyond.
4-3.
21-footer this time. So Noah Freeman adds to his total, now 13 points showing on the board for Noah Freeman for the Sages, our leading scorer. A 3-ball and a return shot down there was taken by Cooper Eaker. Got it right back, 39-31. Sages lead. Wow. Wow. What an incredible play by Noah Freeman. What an incredible play, David.
Yes, it was.
That was awesome. Cut between 2 men, got airborne, had just a little bit of contact, but maintained wonderful body control. He made a scoop layup and have a chance to add to it from the stripe.
That foul was on number 33, his first, team's first. Free throw is good for us.
Great play. 3 more points, and Mr. Freeman is up to 16 points in this contest. Whoa! Wow, pass by Auburn, number 23. Threw it in between two ball players. That was Everett Stevens, a little bit of a, what I might call, undecided recipient pass. Fortunate are the Trojans to remain this, keep the ball in this possession. Tipped away by Becker, out of bounds. Off blue, white ball. This time Auburn to inbound underneath their own bucket. That's Drew Points. He'll be throwing the ball in for the Trojans. Physical action in the lane on the cut. Must have been on offense, huh, David?
Yes, that was on number 15. His second, team second illegal screen, I believe, was what was called.
Okay. Physical on that turnaround screen by Ben Johnson. 42-31. Sages lead with the ball. Find a cutter and Caldwell. Kick back out. Freeman, who's been the hot man so far. Great feed, block shot. Becker had it, got it swatted away by Eaker, I believe. Fisher won't get it swatted away from there. He swats it to the bottom of the net, does Zach Fisher.
And we just got the ball back on a lousy pass.
Zach Fisher on a left-handed layup, and he gets fouled pretty heavily on his kick back right up the lane there. He's fouled, it looks like, by Scott McDermott. So the Sages making some moves here, and Zach Fisher.
That foul was on number 22, his second, team's third.
Zach is scoring points in bunches right after Noah Freeman scored some points in bunches. Zach Freeman with Zach Fisher with 5, a chance to make it 6 in the last 20 seconds. He does it. Nice job by Fisher. Great job by Fisher. He's showing 11 points on the board for the Monticello Sages. Feed down low. Oh, a little bitty bump in there by Peterson. That wasn't much of a call, but Cooper Eaker would be the beneficiary of that, I do believe.
So Peterson just picks up his third, the team's third.
That's too bad because that wasn't much of a bump. That wasn't much. Daniel Peterson just started to get in the flow of the game. However, replacing it with Ryan Bundy is not a losing proposition. Oh, that kid just looked like he may have took an extra step. Either way, he missed. Zach Fisher turned around the back. He has two guys wide open. He keeps his head up there. Ryan Bundy was wide open underneath. He feeds Freeman for 3. Freeman feeds the monkey. Feeds the monkey at the bottom of the net. 51-31. Noah Freeman, 19 points in this contest now. Scoop shot, no good. Runaway. The speed of this game is turnover down there. Clay Becker tried to get it out, gets it punched away by Scott McDermott, who throws it back in. 51-33.
It almost seems like almost a runaway train here.
It is a runaway train after the first half was like two trains kind of colliding and bouncing off one another. Freeman double teamed up top. Fisher wide open. 20-footer.
4-3.
Bottom of the net, and the Sages are lighting it up right now.
54-33.
It was a great play by Fisher. He might have stepped out, but still a great effort by Zach Fisher, David. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Actually, a foul on the Trojans, number 5. That's his third, team's fourth.
Nice job of stepping in front by Zach Fisher. Monticello with another opportunity to build upon their lead, which is now 54-33 over these Trojans. Zach's feeling it. He takes another one. This one's off the side of the rim. No good. He's sucking wind. He may be a little tired, all this effort, but his effort has paid some serious dividends as Zach Fisher has come alive. Fisher and Freeman show. Freeman with 19, Fisher with 15, leading the Sages on their way now. So all of a sudden, David, we're up to a 21-point spread.
The timeout on the floor called by the Trojans.
Kind of amazing, huh?
Yes.
I mean, the flurry of activity, the speed of the game has changed dramatically all of a sudden here. I understand we might have a couple viewers in other states we've heard from. You've heard from
yeah.
David, is that true?
Yeah, a shout out to the Clay Becker's family, all the way from listening to us in Florida and Kentucky.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. All right. Well, that's the beauty of the internet, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I don't think if we were just MediaCom, we could pull that off, could we?
No, I don't think so.
So thank you.
Unless they were streaming it online.
Well, they picked a good night to, hopefully they're live with us right now and picked a good night to join us. Clay's having a pretty good game out here tonight.
Nice pass that we just stole.
I'll tell you what.
And Bundy just got another basket.
We are tearing them up right at the 10-second line. We are jumping those passing lanes and eating them up there. We are turning these Auburn Trojans over and over. Except for that time, we did not get in the way of. Was that Eaker in there again? I guess it was.
I think it was 33.
Okay, Eaker. Note with another rebound is Cooper Eaker. Zach Fisher again fighting for the orange right around the 10-second line.
And talking about so far in this third quarter, we're winning the third quarter battle, wouldn't you say, Dick?
No doubt about it. We had an 11-point spread at half. Now 56-35, 21-point lead. So Daniel Caldwell comes and has a seat, as well as does Mr. Becker. Into the game, Isaiah Flory. Into the game, Tyus Welter. 4:01. The Sages have taken over this third quarter with a flurry of points, a flurry of pressure at midcourt, and points to go with it.
And Fisher just picks up his first, the team's fourth.
Well, Sages sure do look good when Mr. Fisher plays aggressively defense, huh?
Yes.
On the defensive end, they always say defense creates offense. Well, it certainly has created a little internal momentum there for Mr. Zach Fisher. On a whale of a game, as well as Noah Freeman is.
Misses both free throws.
Eaker is the leading scorer for the Trojans this evening with 14 showing on the board.
Ryan Bundy just picks up, I believe, his third.
Filling up some serious columns tonight, aren't we, David?
Yeah, but not the columns I like filling up.
Well, when you're getting fouls in this regard, though, it's because of hustle and defense, so that part's not so bad, as long as you got warm bodies to put in for the kids. Drew points, pressure out front from Welter. Oh, tip away, nice anticipation by Noah Freeman. And he forced that turn, or did he? No, I guess there's a little debate. Called a foul on that.
Foul on Freeman. That's his second.
Okay. Great anticipation by Noah. He tried to get the ball and in the process ended up getting a foul for himself.
Team sixth.
Inside outside action. That shot is good by Scott McDermott, 6'4" senior. 56-37 shown on the boards. Noah Freeman slows it down just a smidge as the Sages bring it up. Welter. Fisher called for a travel. Slid his, feeling real aggressive out there. I don't know if he really did or not. He may have slid his pivot foot. Could have been an optical illusion. His dad doesn't agree. I can tell by looking at him over here. Oh, look at that. I agree with that. Oh, come on, Ryan Bundy. He stepped right in front all the way to the glass. Go ahead, David.
Yeah, it would be nice if we could have finished that one there.
Yeah, by golly. Ryan had it 3/4 of the way down inside the rim. Too easy, too easy. Cross court way out there, almost to the second row. Eaker with a long shot attempt, no good. Put back, another offensive rebound, another offensive rebound, another offensive rebound, another offensive rebound. 4-5. 5 offensive rebounds and a score for the Trojans. Now they're picking up their numbers in that column, eh? Holy smokes. 5 offensive rebounds, and Scott McDermott ends up with a shot attempt, which was good, and he'll be shooting from the stripe. Zach Fisher takes a much well-deserved break, as does Ryan Bundy.
And Ryan Bundy just picked up another foul.
In the game now for the Sages, Caldwell. Becker down low. Isaiah with the ball down low. Tyus Welter and Noah Freeman. Caldwell brings the ball up on the left-hand side.
Sages up by 16 at the 2:30 mark in the third. Three-pointer attempt.
Another loose ball. Another one garnered by Auburn. Tipped away by Isaiah. That was a great play by Isaiah. Man's right on him. He goes straight to the glass. That's basketball. Nice job, Isaiah Flory. Way to go to the goal, baby. 58-40 now, Sages lead. What was the biggest lead? 21, David? Probably.
I believe so. We're up to 18 again.
Yeah. Oh, nice little give. Oh, little chicken wing in there. Got him a little space, no good. Isaiah Flory with the rebound.
That's one way to take care of that chicken wing.
You get some people out of the way. You can clear that out. You got a good elbow on you. Welter, outsized by a 6'4" kid playing him out front. Couldn't see the forest for the trees, but Noah Freeman saw an opening for three, tried to get it to go. Clay Becker's fighting for that thing. Again, we're back to rough and rugged and ragged again. Auburn with a three-point attempt, no good. Fought for extra steps, I do believe.
Yes.
As he took a walk in the park, as did Scott McDermott that time around.
I'm not sure if it was a walk or if it was a jog. Timeout, Sages.
Hop, skip, and a jump. Wow. Slow down that action just momentarily, huh?
Yes.
Well, this has been a heck of a third quarter. Sages had 34 points at half. We're now at 58, so 24 points in the third quarter, huh?
Yes.
Wow. Wow, wow. Auburn had 23. They're now showing 40. So they're 17. Zach Fisher's come alive. Noah Freeman has had a whale of a game as well. Noah Freeman showing 19 points on the board. Zach Fisher showing 15. Just ready for back to action now. 1:25 remaining in this very exciting third quarter. If you're a Sages fan anyway.
Started off a little slow for us.
Yes, it did. They took over this game, although we've gone back to that rough and ragged at times as well. Clay Becker, turnaround, low post play, up and good, and the foul is called. Nice job by Clay in there.
Foul's on number 44. That's his third, team's fifth.
Well, Clay Becker's family, he's now up to 9 points in the game and has a chance to build upon that right here. No, won't go. Rebound in there by McDermott. Quick out by the Trojans all the way down. Find a cutter down below, but again, they're out of control. Isaiah Flores had it, lost it, kick out. Becker looks all the way across. Caldwell has to reel that thing back in. Slow her down just a smidge, boys. Noah's going to bring her back out and set up shop. Under a minute remaining in the third. Sages up 60-40, a 20-point spread. Tyus Welter in and out. Finds Caldwell's cutter at the elbow. Whoa. Whoa. Extra bump in there. Inadvertent, though, I do believe, by Drew Points.
That's fouled on number 5. That is his fourth, team 6.
You know, I know we have viewers from both teams here, but Mr. Points just took the ball away from the opposing player for no particular reason. So, anyway, just a little sidebar. Caldwell inbound from the side. Finds Tyus Welter, jumps back court, 35 seconds remaining in the third. Zach Fisher takes it all the way out front. Into the game, Justin Jorgensen is covering out front. A lot of pressure out front by Auburn now. They switched over to a man-to-man. A lot of pressure out front. A lot of contact every once in a while, a lot of hands. Tyus Welter beats that, finds Clay Becker down low. Clay was fighting for space down there, trying to set up shop on the low block.
Foul against the Trojans, number 44. That's his third, team 7th. Clay to start a 1-and-1 opportunity, I believe.
You know, Clay also has a chance to get the double figures here. He had it a minute ago. So the last, well, not the last couple of possessions, but 2 out of the last 5, we've set up Clay down low for low post shots, and we've sent him to the line, so it's been effective. Make it count, Clay. There you go. Nice job, Clayton Becker. Clayton Becker, I want to congratulate him. He just was recently announced as an SAR-DAR winner, and that's a nice achievement. That also has to do with academics as well as his multiple sports activities. Clay's a good kid. Second one's no good, 1 for 2. Oh, nice double team down there. Zach Fisher, that ball had so much mustard on it from Isaiah. Zach wasn't quite ready, and The horn blows to end the third quarter, David.
So at the end of the third quarter, Monticello leads 61-40. And Dick, how about our cheerleaders?
How about those cheerleaders? So the cheer squad is out here. They finally get a chance at center court. They're sponsored this season. Tristan Duffy. The girls out there, Allie Day, Kelsey Gortner, Elma Helfrich, Maddie Miller, Kennedy Smith, Devin Walden, James Brown, also Brittany Gortner, Taylor Hellenthal, Haley Luck, Abby Schwartz, Sarah Tereskes, and Ellie Wingstrom.
Hey, Dick, you'd be able to do some of those somersaults like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Sure, David. I can do that. Do that out of the bed every morning. Nice job by the cheer squad. Bring a little action to the game down here. I tell you, that was a way over quarter by these Monticello Sages, huh?
Yes, it was.
Back to 21 again. That's a magic number, huh?
Yes.
21-point spread for the Sages. Wow.
The Sages will get to inbound the ball to start the final quarter.
And a whale of a third quarter for these Sages. They take this thing over. Now, we had to hold on, control the ball, control possessions, make a decent percentage, make our free throws. Could have been called a carry, but was not. Zach Fisher kept his pivot foot in place. Whistles blow again. Zach Becker's pushed out there. Foul's called on. No, what is it? Is it a foul on Becker?
No foul.
Okay.
It's our ball.
Okay. Fisher beyond. Side of the rim. I think he's getting a little tired, David.
That's what I was thinking,
Played
too.
a whale of a game. Shot lights out. Look at Tyus Welter. What a great steal. Man, that's a replay there. Reached around there, tapped that ball around the boy's body to himself. Zach Fisher feed down low. Peterson back in the game trying to make something happen. Kicks it back out, goes right past Noah Freeman. Sages touch it in the backcourt. It will be an over and back violation. I so wanted Daniel Peterson to make something good happen. He did receive that ball behind the glass, though. That's a very difficult spot to have to step back and then come up, have enough elevation to make it count. Shot up and no good by Auburn down low. Noah Freeman with another rebound. Sages with a lead in a 21-point spread. Welter up. Nice little what I call a shovel shot. Drive in there. Two more for Tyus Welter. That's his first 2 points of the game.
On the other end, a basket by number 22 is good.
All right, that is McDermott. So, you know what? With a 21-point lead, we can trade baskets, can't we, David?
Yeah.
If they'd like to trade them, we can handle that. Becker down low. Goes in tough. Nice cut across and feed to Clay. And Clay adds to his double point totals as Clay Becker's up to 12 points in this contest.
3-point attempt no good by the Trojans. We get the rebound.
Yep. And we got three Sages out in front of everybody, and old Daniel Peterson gets a score. How about those apples? Everybody gets in the scoring column.
A long shot by the Trojans, no good. Rebound back to Fisher.
It's pretty loosey-goosey now, isn't it, David?
Yes.
The Auburn kids are just standing there while Zach Fisher drives through the entire team. Crossover dribbles all the way to the glass and is fouled on the attempt. And the shot is good.
Yes, it is.
So Zach Fisher just continues to light it up. He still has gas in his motor out there.
That foul was on number 15, his third, team's eighth.
69-42. The Sages have a chance to hit 70. Right here. Oh, won't go. Drew points. Kicks it up. Shot right at the line. Don't know if that was good or not.
It is good, and it was a three-pointer.
Everett Stevens is called good there. Caldwell finds a cutter in Fisher. Back out to Peterson. Nothing there. Didn't want it. Freeman drives all the way to the glass. Right-handed scoop shot is good. And Noah Freeman is big time, man. Noah Freeman is high point man for the game, and it's a career game for Noah Freeman. He's right there now at 21. That's been his high point game just the other night. Now he's matched it. To the line goes Scott McDermott.
Becker just picks up his third, team's 8th.
All this running, you look out there, there's a lot of guys holding on to their shorts, David. See that? A lot of fellas holding on to their trousers, or there was a minute ago anyway. A lot of running and gunning. Derman good from the stripe. 71-46. Sages lead. Becker comes out. Fisher comes out. Gets a nice hand from the traveling Sage faithful here. Richard Peak into the game for the first time, along with Isaiah Flory. 71-47. Sages with the lead, big lead, and the ball. Freeman out front. Richard Peak with it, right wing. Finds a cutter in Caldwell, rotate that ball. Nothing there. Freeman for Cutter and Peak, nothing there. Ball movement is not quite as fluid right now as we're a little deeper into the bench. Peterson inside, outside to Isaiah Flory. Isaiah finds an opening, goes around his man, cuts back in and goes to the glass. Sages were very hesitant at that time. They're very patient, using
a technical foul called also. So you get a foul originally on number 22 for the Trojans.
And Scott McDermott. That was just a nice play by Isaiah. He may have done a little bit of a wrap. Sometimes they say you do that when you cut in there. But
and 22 also got a technical on that.
Noah Freeman's to shoot the technical shots, I guess. Noah Freeman now has a new scoring record for himself for the career, of course, for the season. And we still have 4:26 remaining in this contest, and Noah's still out there. Now Isaiah Flory's trying to add to his total. Noah Freeman is at 23 points now for this contest. Mr. Isaiah. Mr. Isaiah, when I met him when he was a 5th grader, I had to convince him to go to the glass. He didn't know how good he could be. Nice job, Isaiah.
Well, the Sages just now have reached the 3/4 mark in the 3/4 century in the scoring.
There you go, David. 75 points showing up here for the Monticello Sages. Caldwell, pressure applied. Freeman thought about it again, tried to add to his personal record. Left, right, scoop shot will not go. Rebound, Auburn. So the Sages, barring some kind of miracle finish by Auburn, are going to end up having a winning season so far in this season, be 2-1, 2-1 early on. Another offensive rebound by Auburn. I'll tell you, if there's one thing, though, to bring out of this game, it definitely is about a lack of blocking out underneath, irregardless of the win. You can always find things to improve on. Caldwell with a nice little drive and scoop.
And a cut in like that, that's something you can always work on.
What's that?
A cut in on that, you can do those all the time.
Yeah, well, we've done a great job of cutting to the basket. We've done some wonderful. The curl move is one of Coach Roy's pet plays, if you will. I see it every year, but it works. Send somebody from the far wing down low. They set a screen, comes up around the elbow and cuts around there and then feeds the ball or receives the ball from the other wing.
Foul's on number 44, who just picked up his 5th foul.
Number 32, Aubrey Beard into the game. And as David just mentioned, Connor Barola, 44, comes out. Caldwell gets one more. Daniel's having a good game himself this evening. Everybody's in the scoring column, I tell you. The only guy who hasn't had too many opportunities, Daniel Peterson. He got in early foul trouble, and it's really affected his entire game. On the other hand, Clay Becker stayed out of foul trouble and has had one of his best game of the season so far. And Clay's had a great game. Another offensive rebound and a putback. Again, we're talking about blocking out. Nothing but blocking out, boys. Need a lot of practice on blocking out. Far too many offensive rebounds and putbacks by the opponent tonight. Oh, nice look by Isaiah. Dog. Caught if Ryan Bundy can't make her go, but a great look and great vision out there by Isaiah Flory. 2:56, we're under the 3-minute mark. Kick out to Freeman. Finds Caldwell in the corner. Long ball won't go. Rebound in there by Cooper Eaker. Auburn down low, real far. Beard is trying to set up shop down low, trying to create some low block action. Ben Johnson takes one, won't go. Rebound now in the hands of Caldwell. A lot of pressure all the way up the side. Finds Ryan Bundy, but they're going to call a travel. Ryan Bundy did a great job of gathering himself and catching that ball, David. His foot did slide. Sometimes the referees will give you a break on that, sometimes they won't. Guess they're going to do a little janitorial action, take care of that down there. Get some spit shine out there, David. You bring your Windex on you?
No, I didn't.
All right. I guess they're just going to take it with a dry towel. Good enough. Unfortunately, Ryan would rather have that basket back, don't you think?
Yes.
Than know that the next time he goes down there, have a nice dry floor. 78 points showing for these Monticello. Oh, that was a bit of a dangerous pass itself. And that one was real dangerous.
Yeah.
Went straight over to the Auburn coach. And
that's not usually the way you get good marks.
He should have went ahead and shot, see if he get assist out of that. Little miscommunication over there on the Auburn Trojans' behalf. Freeman still in the game. Record of the season for him. Tipped around. Auburn garners it after a lot of guys with purple uniforms touched it. Another offensive rebound and put back. Another offensive rebound and put back by the Auburn Trojans.
Fouls on number 4.
They must have some kind of record of offensive rebounds, I'll tell you that. Holy smokes. Beard, Mr. Beard at the line. He gets it. Nice looking stroke out there. Aubrey Beard. Tyus Welter into the game. Daniel Caldwell comes out. He gets a hand. Mr. Beard rattles around and out. Will not go. Another offensive rebound and put back this time. Cooper Eaker. Wow. They are just eating us up underneath the board, and the Sage is still up 78-54. .4 lead. Ryan Bundy had another bunny. He's gonna go back and look at this film and really be upset. Too many bunnies given up. That was an easy bunny. Great opportunity to add to his point total. Up his average for the season, and he's had some golden opportunities this evening. Let him go by the way. Noah Freeman finally comes out of the game now. A record night. A record night for Noah Freeman, showing 23 points on the board. His season high, his career high. So a wonderful evening for Noah Freeman. And Noah is just a junior, folks. Just a junior, as is Zach Fisher, who's been seated for quite a while. So the future is bright. This season is bright for these Sages right now. They can learn how to rebound and use their backsides a little bit better. They can become a much more complete team. Another offensive rebound and put back. Cooper Eaker is living underneath that rim. Kick out. Peak didn't want it. Rotate the ball around Flory. Under a minute remaining. Isaiah just trying to run some clock right now. Richard Peak out front. Needs a dribble. Rotate. Do a rotation out here. Do the triangle. Somebody come up, pass the ball, cut by him. Richard Peak had it, lost it. Should have moved the ball a little bit. 78 still showing on the board for the Sages. 78-54. 56. Peak inbounds. Welter, Peterson, Flory. He didn't even look at the basket. Richard Peak didn't even look at the basket. Peak, Flory, back to Peak again. Peak, Flory. Tyus Welter cuts out. Flory throws it down to Ryan Bundy in the corner. Oh, nice look. Oh, holy smoke. Great look again in there by Isaiah. Found the wide open Richard Peak, but again we missed a bunny down there. The traveling Sages faithful are quite pleased with their performance tonight, huh, Mr. Wells?
Yes, we are.
Quite pleased.
So Monticello will win this game with the final score of 78-56. Monticello improves the season 2-1, and the Trojans fall to 1-2.
And again, our high point man, Noah Freeman, tonight with 23 points, a season record for him, David. And who we got coming up next, David?
The next game is that Monticello will host will be on the 19th when we host Sullivan. Then on the 26th, we start holiday hoopla play.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us tonight, folks. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast and enjoyed another Sages win. As they now have a winning season at 2-1.
Yes, thank you for watching. For Dick Montgomery, I'm David Wells. Good night.
Good night, folks. Girls record.